what it do? It's your boy T-Lee, and I'm back with another crazy video. Back with another episode of Dr. Insanity. SWAT team faces off in an active shooter. With an active shooter. Against an active shooter. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my, you know what I'm saying? Let's get straight to it.
Two officers arrive on the scene of an ordinary disturbance call. A man is threatening his neighbors. However,
I'd expect it from him. Look at his mustache and beard. You look at that chin hair. Yep, I definitely. He looks like a type person.
The situation will escalate into something much worse.
Does he have any knives? Any knives? Guns? The suspect is armed.
Hey, we're gonna block the main entrance right here. My neighbor's threatening the police. I have it on video.
We have deployed a SWAT team en route to...
Step in slow! Shut up.
Snap.
March 11th, 2023.
Hey.
A peaceful morning descended
5 days for my birthday.
Steel Creek, Charlotte, as one man.
Make sure y'all say happy birthday to me this year. You know what I'm saying? March 15th. You know what I'm saying? Oh, snap. Come on, man.
Understand how police got this schizophrenic man under control? We need to take a look at every tactic and technique the SWAT team used throughout the 30-hour standoff.
30 hours?
5 a.m. on Saturday morning when Antai walked into his front garden, megaphone in hand, and threatened to kill his neighbors on Briar Fork Drive. The clock started immediately when 911 started receiving calls from some of those neighbors.
My neighbor's threatening to kill police. I have it on video. They're scared.
Okay, and when you say he's threatening you, is he with a person on the phone?
Yes, over the megaphone. He's out in front of the yard.
Charlotte 911.
I need police. I need to form communicating threats report. I'm working with CMPD crisis response team and our neighbors surrounding us currently.
Community policing crisis response team helps mediate disputes between neighbors and can often settle arguments without having to call 911. They specialize in people who have behavioral problems or those with substance abuse, and they've been involved with Ty on no less than 13 other occasions after his threatening behavior towards his neighbors. Unfortunately, this situation is much too serious for the CMPD this time, and the police have to step in for what will be their 47th interaction with Ty.
He's at the door on the megaphone yelling. Here we go. Good morning.
She gonna try to slip out that door like it ain't nothing really going on in there. Girl, stop it. Stop it. Like everything.
I don't know because we have to take him. Does he have any knives? Any knives? Guns?
The gun have the six revolver. Yeah.
Nah.
He has that?
Yeah.
We're going to try to get out of his range in case he shoots. He can't see us to shoot.
In order to make sure the cops have the right information, they're going to need to break down the language barrier. So her daughter is soon on the phone, helping to translate for the officers.
Yeah, because I'm about to say it sounds like she didn't
properly assess the gravity of the situation without second-guessing themselves.
Who is this?
Right about that.
Oh, hello?
Hello. Hi.
Hey, this is Officer Miller with Charlotte Police. We're just trying to clarify with the language barrier for your mom. But Ann has a order for his arrest to go to jail. She's advising that he has what we can best tell is a revolver and gun. I just want to confirm that he does have that with your mom. If you can ask her if he does have a gun.
Yes,
All right, go ahead.
she said that he does have a revolver in his room.
Does he have bullets in the revolver? Is it
Duh.
loaded?
It's loaded.
She was trying to explain another possible weapon, and I couldn't understand what she was saying. So can you ask her if he has any other weapons?
He has a baseball bat.
And what kind of dog does he have?
There's two dogs in there, like a medium-sized dog, and the other one is like a small.
Now the the cops have a much better picture of what they're facing, they know that Ty has a gun and it's loaded. They suspect he has a dog in there with him, and although the mother claims it won't bite, these cops can't take any chances. Ty also has a warrant out for his arrest for communicating threats in another incident, making this a criminal barricade. The difference between a criminal barricade and a non-criminal barricade is simple. A non-criminal barricade usually means a suspect isn't wanted for a crime and is often a case of a suicidal suspect. A criminal barricade means the suspect is wanted for a crime, is a possible danger to others, and needs a drastically different approach. These cops don't have access to the resources this kind of response will need, and SWAT is called in to take over this standoff. SWAT has an arsenal of armored vehicles at their disposal, as well as riot shields, expert negotiators, and specific training to deal with this exact kind of situation. But just because SWAT has been called doesn't mean the negotiations stop there, as police continue to try and convince Ty to hand himself in while they wait for the team to arrive.
Mr. Ty, this is Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department. We're outside. Mr. Ty, I need you to come outside. We're not going anywhere. We need you to step outside with your hands up.
Ty already has a warrant out for his arrest for communicating threats in another incident, and police know he's highly strung, potentially violent, and extremely unpredictable. If they're going to talk him out of the house, they're going to have to convince him there's no danger.
It would help me understand this a lot better if we were talking face to face. No, that I'm not.
Are you going to play in handcuffs?
Yes, I will have to put you in handcuffs.
And then you're not going to let me back to my house. You're not taking me somewhere.
Jim.
Listen, you do have a warrant
Yes.
for communicating threats, okay? That's why we're here.
Yes. And I can change my address.
We have to serve that warrant, okay? That's just me. I'm not in the business of lying, okay? I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction, all right? The trouble that you're in is very minor, okay? It's not a big deal.
By reassuring him that he won't be hurt if he surrenders, the negotiator can try to prevent the situation escalating or even turning violent. During negotiations like these, police will try to de-escalate the situation and keep the suspect as calm as possible. But in this case, Ty seems so unhinged that there's no way they can make him see reason. If things deteriorate any further, it's possible Ty might make good on his threats, and this situation could turn deadly.
Nobody wants to kill you. I promise you that. I do not want to harm you, and no officer out here
He ain't
wants
trying to
hurt
hear
you.
that.
That I can promise
Dog
you.
ain't trying to hear that.
Nobody wants to harm you, and we don't want you to harm yourself, all right?
This is war, dude. Fuck my dog.
This is not war.
Okay.
No, we do not want you to hurt yourself.
It seems peaceful negotiations aren't working, as no matter what the negotiator tries, Ty just...
Don't get the SWAT, load it up, take him up out of there.
Very consistent that he will not leave that home. It's just circles, 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 man. Like it always circles back around to I'm gonna kill myself or you're gonna kill me. Period. I'm not coming out of this house. I'm gonna die today.
With Ty armed, barricaded in his house, and threatening to kill people, the police need to keep him calm and de-escalate the situation until backup arrives. Shortly afterwards, the SWAT team finally arrives at the scene to bring this standoff to an end.
God.
Get your people ready and have a fight.
Oh yeah, he cooked now. That little revolver ain't gonna do nothing. Them little dogs ain't gonna do nothing. And whatever else he got, they ain't gonna do nothing.
The SWAT team finally at the scene, they can get a better look at their surroundings by sending in robots and drones. But they first need to find the best place to gain entry into the house, which in this case is right through the front door.
2539. I just need you to answer your phone. This is very important. Nobody is here to hurt you. We are only here to help. Your mother's worried.
He upstairs. I haven't seen him.
We're here to make sure that you get the help you need.
By breaching the door, the SWAT
I
team
just
is
seen
trying
him.
to see
He
inside
opened
the
up the door and
house.
closed
If
it.
Ty isn't willing to negotiate, then SWAT may have to force their way inside and face Ty in his own home. But this just agitates Ty further, and he closes the door in defiance. Once again, SWAT has no idea what's waiting for them inside, so they decide to break down the door again. Only this time, they intend to rip it right off its hinges. Although this has made it easier for SWAT to enter the house, the negotiator's job is about to get even harder, as breaching the door has only agitated Ty further, and this standoff is threatening to spiral out of control.
I want to kill myself. I'm not gonna be here and be come home. You got it. Why do I even kill? Leave me alone. Let me control the voice. Literally, the voice is controlling me, man.
You are stronger than that.
No, I'm gonna
He didn't take his meds. He didn't take his meds. Talking about voices.
You control the voice. Listen, I have faith that you can control that voice, okay?
Okay, then let me do it. No, I'm not. I said, we'll get this voice out of my head. Go to heaven.
No, don't let that voice win.
Not going to heaven.
Control my mind, dude. I'm telling you, I'm divine control for that.
You are stronger than that, okay? You can do it, and we can kill him.
This could be some kind of manic episode Ty is experiencing, as he's definitely not of sound mind, especially when he's talking about voices controlling him. He's angry that his mother's front door has been destroyed, and the cops know they've made him mad. Their priority is to try and de-escalate the situation, so they try and convince him they'll fix the door after he hands himself in. But Ty's reaction is not what the cops were hoping.
Ha! My man said ain't cutting it.
I spent an hour telling you that was going to happen. The door can easily be fixed.
The pro is going to be my mother.
Who's going to take care of your mother if you harm yourself?
Oh, you know, I'm not going to kick you alive.
I can give your mother a number to our risk management. Our risk management can help fix the door, okay?
And we all know that. You told me.
No.
All this I'm acting like an idiot.
Nobody's hurt. Nobody said you're acting like an idiot. Listen,
Well, you act like an idiot. You broke my door.
and I told you we were going to do it.
We're now 5 hours into this standoff, and the house is completely surrounded. On the sidelines, police are trying to obtain an involuntary commitment order. These are issued to individuals who are experiencing mental health problems that impair their ability to reason. This would be the third time Ty has been issued with an involuntary commitment order. But despite how serious the situation is, they still can't enter the house without a search warrant. This is often a long process, but in this case, it only took a couple of hours after convincing the judge the warrant was absolutely necessary to help bring this standoff to an end. So now, 8 hours into this standoff, and with the search warrant in hand, SWAT started their meticulous operation to clear any obstacles from their path, a process they call tactical breaching. Tactical breaching is more than just breaking down windows and doors, as it allows easy access to the house and allows police to see inside the house. But it's still not safe for the officers to enter the house, as Ty is still hiding and armed with a gun. There's only one way to see inside the house without putting lives at risk, using the latest
Do we got a
technology to
gun?
their advantage, like drones and robots.
Does he have a gun?
Lives at risk, using the
Oh, he
latest
armed.
technology to their advantage.
So he
to
is
enter the
armed.
house, as Ty is still hiding and armed with
Oh,
a gun.
yeah, okay.
There's only one way to see inside the house without putting
Oh.
lives at risk, using the latest technology to their advantage.
Because I thought you just had a bat, but I think I see a gun. I think I see a gun.
I'm in the living room, so I had to go through the garage.
Okay, all right, sir. Well, we have control of
So this is what the living room looks like.
Police robots have been around for decades, but are limited to low ground. With Ty hiding upstairs, police need to utilize one of the newer members of the team, the drone. First developed for military purposes, drones have become increasingly more popular with police departments all across America, just like here in Charlotte.
Doing what I can to push my way through.
Man, that house is junky. What started this though?
Drones can reach places people can't can't and give police a bird's eye view of the upstairs of the house without a single officer being put in harm's way. It also shows how quickly a situation can go from quiet to dangerous in the blink of an eye.
I can try to push it through the front door, but I can't promise anything.
That drone has just been destroyed, but now police know exactly which room he's hiding out in. After a second drone is destroyed, a guy suddenly appears at the front door of the house and he's armed with a handgun. What you might not realize is he's in the targets of several sharpshooters who are scattered around the area with various views of the house, ready to fire if Ty presents a threat to them, their fellow officers, or anyone else in the area.
Just trying to put the door back up, it looks like. Just let it down. Shut it. Shut it. He went back up the steps.
That was just a warning shot after one of the sharpshooters perceived Ty to be a genuine threat. But the warning shot did its job and Ty retreated back into the house.
Exactly.
Turned upstairs.
He got some common sense. He doing that to try to, because he's scared, so he's trying to scare them away. He got some common sense. He went back in that goddamn house when he heard that.
Been shot. It turns out he was lying, but during the same call, he told police he was no longer on Ty and had become Lucifer.
Sure, 911. I thought a police shot a person because he was holding a gun, going at police. And the police shot him. He's dead. They make a police report. Okay, well, where are you at so we can make that report? I'm in Cabot. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go. And my name is Lucifer.
This was one of 4 different personalities he's taken on over the course of this standoff, and in order to keep him talking, police will play along and call him Lucifer. But any hopes that they have of ending this standoff before nightfall are slipping away as negotiations come to a standstill.
This is Lucifer. Can I help you?
Lucifer,
Yeah.
this is Hong. You okay?
No, yeah. I'm an angel of God.
I want to help you, Lucifer. Lucifer, where are you?
Ty may be in need of the kind of medical help that these cops can't give him, but that doesn't make the situation any less dangerous. It's now 10 hours into this standoff, and the tactical breaching continues. 2 vehicles in the driveway are removed to prevent the suspect from making a quick getaway, and more windows are breached around the house as the standoff goes into the night, where Ty continues with his bizarre exchanges with negotiators.
You have the
This
right to pray.
incident
You want
has
to
now
pass
been going on for over 13 hours, and tactical breaching has removed most of the doors and windows. Negotiations continued into the next morning, but they couldn't get Ty to give himself up. So SWAT turned to their arsenal of other tactics to continue the effort to bring this standoff to an end peacefully, including a smoke grenade.
All right.
Damn, they need to clean. They need to rock that whole house out.
Smoke grenades can help create a visual barrier and disorient a suspect. The sudden, sharp sensory overload can lower the suspect's will to resist and encourage him to surrender peacefully. But the SWAT team isn't done yet and decides to enter the house to cut the power off. This tactic serves 2 purposes. Firstly, it solves some of these safety concerns, as electrical equipment and lights will be deactivated to prevent accidental fire.
When the road gets
That makes sense.
rough and the burden feels high.
explosions, especially when the suspect has firearms. With the house now a complete wreck, a small fire could prove disastrous and engulf the whole house in
Hey, they better pay to get her house fixed after all this. Poor old lady got to go through this.
minutes. Cutting the power also adds psychological pressure, as removing electrical equipment the suspect may be using could leave them feeling isolated and alone, especially during the night. But despite their best efforts, Ty refused to leave the house at all, and it was starting to look like this standoff might never end. But then, at 1:18 p.m., an hour after they cut the power, Ty was seen coming downstairs. This is the moment SWAT tried to bring this standoff to an end with the help of OC powder chemical munition, better known as tear gas. The effects of tear gas on the body include an unbearable burning sensation in your eyes, nose, and on your skin. This is exactly the kind of experience that was waiting for Ty if he went back upstairs, where they've just fired it. For the first time since this 30-hour standoff began, this prompted Ty to come out of the house and confront SWAT face to face. Police will always try to achieve a peaceful resolution in cases like these, but as they have been for the last 2 days, they'll be ready to shoot if Ty opens fire.
I got you, I promise. You're good, come on. Now stay on the phone. You can stay on the phone, come to us, come on. No, come on, you're good. Come on. Come on, sir, I got you, come on to me. Just be careful.
Man, get him.
Come on, yep, yeah, come on, you keep
He said,
on.
I can't walk, but walking.
Come on. Oh, we're not, brother, come on. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, I thought you-
Good, come on.
Did he say he can't walk? Or dog?
Hey, I'll take over. Keep coming to us. We're not going to shoot you. You keep coming to us. You're doing good. You're fine. Keep walking towards us. Keep your hands right. You're good. You're good. We see your dog. We see your phone. You're good, Auntie. Keep walking towards us, brother. You're doing good. Can we move? He's facing away from that. Make him move. Yeah. Move. Get on the ground.
That's the handgun he'd been concealing in his clothing and could have been used at any moment. This is a perfect example of a SWAT team who did everything by the book and achieved their goal.
And don't let him out. Don't let him out.
It may have taken 30 hours for this to end, but by choosing the right moment, they brought this neighborhood's ordeal to
And
an
don't
end
let him out.
with
For
only
real.
one bullet.
Do not let that man out. Because if they do this and then let him out, then he do some top crazy stuff. He ended up probably coming back, killing the family and stuff, man. But, man, appreciate y'all watching this with me, man. Make sure you stay tuned for more crazy videos like this. Man, we're on the road to 100K subscribers. Hold on. Make sure y'all subscribe. And turn on that post notification bell. And tell your friend about it. And tell another friend, another family member. You know what I'm saying? We're on the road to 100K subscribers. And I'm out.